Center in Awka, the state capital. Please.
This is a live Channels television event.
Go down, Oga. The bucket is there. Number 2 bucket, sir. Oga Potassianu, Oga, come out. Another person should go. That we announce now that the Bikonu, bikonu. Ihe anyị na-emekwa n'ọbụ ihe ụmụaka. Ballot paper. Don't snap your ballot paper. Oga, don't snap your ballot paper. Please, nobody should snap his or her ballot paper. Please, nobody should snap it. Somebody should be watching them. They should not snap their ballot paper. Anambra West, please start queuing. Anambra West, start lining up. Give space from Anambra East. You've told them. Okay, thank you. Give them space. Anambra West, go back, give space. Anambra West, go back and give space to Anambra East. Let there be a demarcation. Go back, give them space. Don't allow anybody to bring that phone there, please. Anambra East or Google? Anambra East or Google? Anambra West, start lining up. Anambra West, Anambra West. Yeah, Anambra is. He's the last person. Yes, Anambra West to Anambra West, start voting. Anambra West. Your bucket is down there. So you will speak again. Aniocha local government, start filing up. Aniocha, start filing up. Oh. Biko welunu nwayọ, quiet. APGA is known for being quiet and orderly. We are orderly people. Aniocha local government. One.
This is Channels Television. You're watching the live coverage of the APGA governorship primary election taking place in Awka, the Anambra state capital. Of course, it's the All Progressive Grand Alliance, that's Nigeria's third largest political party, and they're having their governorship primary election to determine who flies the party's flag in the November 6th governorship poll coming up in that state. Right about now, voting is going on at the International Women's Center in Awka, the Anambra state capital, and members from Aniocha local government area are now voting. They are staging, or they're making their votes known for the candidate who will definitely fly the flag of the party come November the 6th when the governorship elections take place in Anambra state. Aniocha local government area members are now voting.
Hello. Thank you.
Aniocha na-emove. Biko ndị Awka North local government pụtabanụ nwayọọ nye space to ndị Aniocha. Awka North. Awka North. Pụtabanụ Awka North. ndị ọka nọt nye space to ndị Anọcha ka ha nwee ike finish nye ha space. Ndị ọka nọt gbedatabanụ.
The live coverage of the APGA governorship primaries taking place in Awka, the Anambra state capital. That's to determine who flies the party's flag in the November 6th governorship poll in the state. A while ago, we had members from Anambra local government area casting their ballots, and right about now, dignitaries from Awka North local government area are also casting their ballots for the election. The candidate that will be flying the party's flag come November 6th when the governorship takes place, or the governorship poll takes place in Anambra state.
If you snap your ballot, it will be removed from you. The organizing secretary has destroyed one. So if you snap your ballot, he will destroy it.
Yeah, let him go.
If you snap your ballot, the organizing secretary will void it and it will be destroyed. It will not count. I don't know why you buy it. Okay. It's a ballot to give photo with your phone. The organizing secretary Oga account. Oga vote do your ballot, protect only other votes. All kind of local government still voting. All kind of still voting.
But now, delegates from Awka North local government area are about voting, or they are set to cast their ballots for the party. That's the party's flag bearer for the November 6th governorship poll coming up in Anambra State. Once again, it's the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship primaries election taking place right there in Awka, and it's a packed venue at the International Women's Center in Awka, the Anambra State capital. It's filled to the brim from the pictures you're seeing there, the live pictures, and delegates coming one after the other casting their ballots. It might be a very long process, but at the end of the day, a winner certainly will emerge from the exercise. As it stands, there are about 4 candidates who are looking to clinch the sole ticket to take after the Governor Willie Obiano administration in March next year. That is if APGA emerges victorious in the month of November. So, right about now, members will be coming in to cast their ballots. That is after delegates from Awka North will have finished casting their ballots. So after Awka North, we'll be expecting delegates from Awka South to do same. The governorship mandate, or who wins the election proper to fly the flag or to govern the people of Anambra State. As it is at the moment, APGA is in the driver's seat, Governor Willie Obiano, and of course political observers will want to see how it all pans out after this exercise, the governorship primary here taking place in Awka for APGA. Will they continue in power after the November the 6th election? Well, that is a question that will be answered when people go out to cast their votes on that very day, come November the 6th. But right about now, it's still APGA's primary election, governorship primary election, and delegates are definitely casting their ballots to find a flag bearer for the election on that day, November the 6th.
I witnessed with my man.
I'm loyal to your
You're
government.
not shooting. Where's the battery?
I'm shooting now. I'm making close.
How many batteries do you have?
Only one. I need where to charge my battery.
Why are you like this? The eyewitness, my man, my man.
Why this girl?
Eyewitness.
What I did is called blackmail.
Make you come on my focus from there, but my focus no agree come out.
You still the capture, sir?
No, I don't offer. I just dey careful, man. My battery don't go down well.
Okay.
And I forget the other one for Equime Square. So I don't send somebody to bring and come here for me.
Okay.
So if that one come now, can't be taking everything. At least they show stop.
Nobody can take everything.
So what you gonna do? Look for the right here. I don't know. You know, that's what it is. That's what time.
Don't finish me here. I'm sorry. I can't go and chop in the morning. Not war you can't go and enter my stomach.
Oka South still voting. Oka South still voting.
Delegates from Oka South are still casting their ballots right about now at the Anambra State Governorship primary election there in Oka. Oka South members or delegates are still casting their ballots, and of course, as you can see from the live pictures, they are definitely doing that, and it's a packed venue. Like I said, men, women from all over Anambra State who want to be part of this. I might call it a historic occasion, because at the end of the day, there will be a winner, there will be a flag bearer for the governorship poll coming up on November the 6th in Anambra State. It's the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship primary election in Oka, and delegates from Oka South are still casting their ballots.
The bucket for your local government. Where the big full bucket on. Piagie your ballot, Oga. Piagie your ballot.
That's with utmost care, if you like, because they wouldn't want to record some ballots that are not valid. It's a crucial primary election, so all ballots need to be handled with utmost care, and at the end of the day, a winner, a flag bearer, will definitely emerge. Right about now, IMLM local government delegates are being called out to come and cast their ballots as well. We've just rounded off with delegates from Oka South. IMLM local government area are also coming out now to cast their ballots.
Social distancing. Okay.
Now,
Okay. Just wait there. Kandayam, Chelutu Kandayam, in the Oka South finish here. Oka South has finished. We are starting with Ayan.
All right, from the live pictures there, we just heard that the delegates from Oka South local government area have just rounded off casting their ballots, and the IMLM local government area delegates are coming out to cast their ballots. The IMLM is the 4th local government area. We still have like 17 to go, because if you're very conversant with the number of local governments there in Anambra State, we have 21 in total, so we still have quite a long way to go. But IMLM local government area is casting their ballots right about now at the All Progressive Grand Alliance Governorship primary election taking place in Awka.
And drop it. Vote to APGA ballot paper gi were je na bucket local government gi tinye dalo. That one is not part. Yeah, it's moving. Aya Melumi is now voting. Aya Melumi is voting.
All right, delegates from IMLM local government is voting right about now. Don't forget, I said it is the 4th local government casting their ballots at this moment in time, and we still have 17 more. But at the moment, delegates from IMLM have started casting their votes for the party's flag bearer come November the 6th, when the governorship poll will be taking place in Anambra State. And of course, the moderator who is monitoring the exercise, just a little reminder to the voters or the delegates to make sure that they handle their ballots with utmost care and place them in the right boxes for their preferred candidates. No mix-up and no manhandling of their ballots, as it were, so that they don't get null and void. So that exercise is currently going from the live pictures you're seeing right about now for IMLM local government area. The delegates steadily casting their ballots for their preferred candidate.
Start lining up. Start lining up. Dunu kofia biko putaba na eku na line. The dunu kofia local government putaba na eku na line.
We just received word again from the moderator monitoring the exercise that delegates from Dunukofia local government area should be getting ready to come and cast their ballots for the preferred candidate at the ongoing APGA governorship primary election taking place in Awka. IMLM delegates will just be rounding off their casting of ballots as we speak, and then members from Dunukofia will be coming to cast their votes as well.
Dunukofia, it's your turn now. Start coming down. Because what that happened, they Dunukofia down.
Well, we're still having the governorship primary election taking place right there in Awka in Anambra State for the All Progressive Grand Alliance. Delegates from Dunukofia local government area have been asked to line up in a very orderly manner to come and cast their ballots as well for their preferred candidate. A while ago, we had delegates from Ayamilum, a local government area, casting their votes. We have a total of 812 delegates, and as you can see, many of them who are accredited to vote in this primary election have been doing just that. And like I said, it's a packed venue, so it's going to take quite a long while before this exercise is concluded. But as the way things are going, it looks to be a very smooth process so far. Who knows, they might just be rounding off much sooner than expected. But at the moment in time, members or delegates from Dunukofia local government area have now started casting their votes for their preferred candidate. 812 total delegates in the hall as we speak from the live pictures. And at the end of the day, there will certainly be a flag bearer for the APGA governorship election, or the primary election. That's for November 6th, when the governorship poll comes up in Anambra State, right here on Channels Television.
Dunukofia still voting. Dunukofia still voting. Ekwusigo local government, start filing, start queuing up. Ekwusigo local government, pụtaba unu kwụọ na line, turn unu ka ọ na-elu. Ekwusigo local government, start lining up for voting.
Right about now, delegates from Ekwusigo local government area have been asked to start lining up to come cast their ballot for their preferred candidate at the ongoing APGA governorship primary election taking place right there in Awka, the Anambra State capital. Already, there are a number of delegates who have already cast their ballots from Anambra West, I'm talking about Anyocha local government area rather, to Awka North, then Awka South, and Ayamilum. Of course, we had Dunukofia right about now. Ekwusigo local government area are casting their votes. The delegates from that local government area are casting their votes for their preferred candidates. Still, it's a packed venue, and if all goes well, there should be a winner probably before, should I say, before the day runs out, because this is an exercise that must be completed for the party to find out who will be the flag bearer for the party, the All Progressive Grand Alliance, come November the 6th when the governorship poll takes place in Anambra State.
Ekwusigo, still voting, Ekwusigo. Then, Eden Millinot, start lining up, please. But give space to Ekwusigo. Eden Millinot, Potaban line never up. Corona line. Nyenu space to Ekwusigo so that
A governorship primary election taking place in APGA, the capital of Anambra State. Delegates from Ekwusigo local government area just about now finishing with their voting. And delegates from Idemili North local government area have been asked to come forward to cast their ballots. Idemili North are coming out now to cast their ballots for their preferred candidate.
Eden Millinot, start coming down. Collect your ballot paper. Go and vote. Fold it. Don't take photograph of what you have voted. Bring out your delegate tag and give to the officials. Fold and come out, or go to this place. When you vote, you go straight towards the entrance, the right side entrance, and vote. Oga, keep going. Keep going. Oga, nobody, you got to pay your bucket. Keep going. Thank you.
Still watching live pictures from APGA. It's the APGA governorship primary election taking place there in Anambra State. And of course, some delegates from Idemili North local government area are about now casting their votes for their preferred candidate. And just a quick one from the moderator concerning the event, just a little reminder to the delegates to ensure that whenever they come out to vote, they give out their delegate card, get their ballot papers, and cast their ballots. Make sure it's folded and dropped in the box for their preferred candidate, and they have to move swiftly. It has to be done swiftly so that many other people have an opportunity to come out and cast their votes. Local government by local government. As you can see, it's a packed hall, and all the local governments represented must have their votes cast. So at the end of the day, we will find out who will bear the party's flag for the election proper come November the 6th. Right about now, the MC has just called out Idemili South delegates to come out and cast their votes, and they'll be doing that right about now.
Space, Sunday, Idemili North. Let them finish. Just Cheleba one. Papa Cheleba, thank you. Gbedaba na ebe ọnụ ụzọ anwa. Gbedaba na ọnụ ụzọ. Ị ga-afụ bọket unu. The last person from Idemili North has voted. Idemili South, start going down. Idemili South, what about going on ballot paper? Ibido voting. The last person from Idemili North has voted.
Idemili South local government area making their way to cast their ballots in the Anambra State APGA governorship primary election to determine who flies the party's flag come November the 6th when the governorship poll takes place in Anambra State.
I appreciate the orderliness, and the process is moving very fast. It will soon be done.
Telling the delegates that if they keep it fast and orderly, they will round off the process in no time.
Idemili South still voting. Idemili South still voting. Idemili South still voting. Idemili South still voting. Oga, ke local government on. Nodi go dum duka kama akporo onu, o? Nodi na kama akporo onu. Unu ji aka onu gbo onwe unu. Unu ji aka onu gbo onwe unu.
Anambra State Governorship election for the All Progressive Grand Alliance APGA. The Idemili South members casting their votes, and we can hear there from the moderator that the last person has voted.
Pesting up.
The delegates being told to hurry up, cast their ballots. So far, it has been a hitch-free exercise. It's been moving smoothly. And another local government will be coming up shortly for them to come cast their ballots.
Here the local government still voting. Here the local government area still voting.
From Iyala local government have started casting their ballots for their preferred candidate. A while ago, we had delegates from Idemili South casting their votes. So delegates from Iyala local government are also casting their votes. Like I said, it's been a hitch-free exercise so far. It's been going on smoothly. And just from the moderator, who had advised all delegates to conduct themselves in an orderly manner, get your ballots, cast your votes, and keep the line moving to allow for other candidates, or for other delegates rather, from other local governments to cast their votes. And if this is done, if this is strictly adhered to, then we should be rounding off the exercise much sooner before the evening runs out, as it were. Anambra State Governorship primary election are taking place in Awka in Anambra State. An exercise to determine who flies the party's flag in the November 6th governorship poll are coming up in Anambra State. The All Progressive Grand Alliance say they are determined to continue to hold sway at the helm right there in Anambra State. And of course, they are conducting this exercise, or this primary election, to find out who will be the flag bearer come November the 6th when the governorship polls take place. You already know that the governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, is also on the platform of the All Progressive Grand Alliance. And it'll be interesting to see who wins the election come November the 6th. Will it still be APGA at the saddle, or will another party be taking the reins of power in Anambra State? So far, we've had delegates from about 6, 7 local governments that have taken their stand or their say in the ballot box, casting their votes. We've had delegates from Awka North. We've also had from Awka South. We had from Ayamilum local government area. Delegates from Dunukofia as well also came out to cast their ballot. Ikusigo local government area also did that. Idemili North and Idemili South have also conducted their voting a while ago, and right about now we've had delegates from Iyala local government area also casting their votes. That, I can tell you, is still very much on at this moment in time as we hope to re-establish connection. And there we have it there from the live pictures you're seeing. It's still much ongoing from Awka at the event center where it is happening.
Mainly smaller companies and biotechs on one hand, and larger mRNA companies on the other, with a
of what happened a while ago at the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship primary election in Awka, there in Anambra State. Like I did tell you, we've had a few local governments cast their votes, the likes of Awka North, Awka South, Ayamilum, Dunukofia, Ikusigo, Idemili North, and Idemili South. We're also having delegates from Iyala local government who are also casting their votes for their preferred candidates. As required by the Nigerian Electoral Statute, delegates, both statutory and ad hoc, will vote in this primary election. I did tell you that the governorship, the governor, or the state governor in Anambra State, Willie Obiano, is also on the platform of the All Progressive Grand Alliance. So you can say that, yes, APGA has a strong footing right there in Anambra State. But will that change? That is the question from the lips of electoral or political observers come November the 6th. Or will APGA still continue in this saddle for the people of Anambra? That is a big question that will have to be answered come November the 6th. But before that happens, they'll have to find out who will be the flag bearer at this exercise, the governorship primary election, which is currently ongoing from the pictures you see there in Awka, Anambra State. This is a live coverage from Channels Television. Please stay with us. You're still watching the live coverage of the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship primary election right there in Awka, Anambra State. These are events that happened earlier from that exercise. Delegates from several local governments casting their votes for their preferred candidate. Even as we speak, the delegates are still casting their votes. So we have delegates from Iyala who are doing that right about now. But of course, we've had delegates a while ago from Awka North, Awka South, Ayamilum, Dunukofia, Ikusigo, Idemili North, and Idemili South, who have all come out to cast their votes. Now, I did say that it's a packed venue, and all candidates or all delegates from all the local governments will definitely cast their votes. All those who are accredited, we have about 812 delegates, and they should all be made to cast their votes if all goes well. And it has been going well so far, so good for the delegates, because, like I said, it's politics, it's that season, it's that time again where decisions will be made for who flags off or who flags the party's flag at the governorship election on November the 6th. So we'll be rounding off right about now from Awka, and we should be back in about an hour's time for continuation of the live coverage, talking about the All Progressive Grand Alliance governorship primary election taking place in Awka, Anambra State, as we return you to our Lagos studios for a continuation of our regular programming. Please stay with us.